Hey guys, welcome back. I just wanted to do this quick video, one to test out my new microphone that I have, and two to apologize for the first video. I didn't realize until after everything was uploaded that the recording software, for some odd reason, didn't actually record everything that I was doing. It was recording the program just fine and what I was actually doing inside the program, but it wasn't actually capturing, for whatever reason, didn't capture the menus. And yeah, I really have honestly no idea what was doing it or why it happened that way. So what I did, I just did a quick video, it's just showing you what I did in order to bring the files in and edit the STL files. So hope you enjoy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright guys, it's late for me. I know I don't have a watch on. It's about that time. So I got home from work, third shift worker, so I'm going to be heading off to bed. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave some comments. Let me know if there's anything that you want to see. I'm in the middle of actually producing more videos, and I've got some ideas written down and some drawings already working on for upgrades, well, accessories for my Prusa i3 Mark II S, and hopefully for my i3 Mark III. That should be coming at the end of the month, well, next month. So I got a while to wait for that. So anyways, enjoy, and I'll see you guys later. Don't forget, like, subscribe, make things happen. Alright, so I do have to apologize because in my first video, my last one I did actually, I don't know what happened, but my recording software for some odd reason was not, it was recording Fusion 360, but it did not record any of my menus and any of the selections here. It just recorded the basic Fusion 360 with what I was doing. It didn't show anything but, this on the screen and what I was working on. So when I clicked on something you couldn't see it, I do apologize for that. Amateur error. But I will go ahead and I'm putting this video up just so that you can see after I brought my STL file into Fusion 360, how I was able to go ahead and edit that. So what we will do here is we'll go down to folders, let's see here, where is my STL files, 3D printing stuff. And this was the one I used here. Alright, so it is there. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go insert mesh. So now we're into insert mesh menu. So go ahead and pick the STL file that you want to go ahead and modify. We'll go back to the one I did in a previous video using the soap holder. That goes ahead and brings in this basic filter, because the soap holder is two pieces, and a filter area where this bar of soap actually rests on, then you get the body that's around it, which you saw I printed up in silver. So we're going to go ahead and bring this in here. You can move it around however that you want. I normally don't just touch that. I just leave them in whatever plane that they are set on. Make sure your unit types over here is in millimeters, centimeters, whatever you are actually using. You can see, this is one option I didn't do last time that would have saved me a little bit of embarrassment. You can click move to ground on it. I don't think I did. I don't think that I had that last time. So anyways, we'll just go ahead and click OK. So now we've got this mesh in here, and there's really not much you can do with it. You can't push pull it. You can't yeah, pretty much it's however it is there. If you want to go ahead and do what I did to it, what you're going to need to do is come up over here to where your you know what, I don't even know what the hell it's called. Joys of being an amateur. Anyways, you're going to go up here, since you can at least see my mouse cursor now. At the top, underneath the active component, you right click on that, do not capture design history. And that will bring up to this warning. You go ahead and click continue. Once you're going to do that, you're going to click on the object that you brought in, and you're going to go mesh to B-Rep. It's going to say, okay, you got the body, you got the mesh selected. Operation, do you want a new body or a new component? I just always defaulted to new body. Click OK. Now it's going to convert all them little tiny triangles that it has into editable surfaces. Now, once you want to go ahead and continue editing this, go back to Design Capture History. Design Capture History. Yeah, that didn't make any sense. Turn on your capture history. So now we got all of these editable meshes in these faces here that we got from that one mesh file. What I like to do is just go ahead and delete the faces without changing the geometry of the item that you're working on, so that you actually have a full solid faces to be able to work on. You can do it in the corners too, and on the sides, so that it gives you solid, clear, editable faces to work on without having to deal with all the triangles. You can also do it in the corners, but once you start doing it in the corners of an object and you start going crazy, be forewarned that it will start to deform the object when you delete too many of them. So just say, for instance, all right, we got those done. We can delete that. We can delete that. As you can see, the object is already starting to become slightly deformed because you're taking out faces of the radius. And that's pretty much how the object started right there. So that is, if you wanted to give it one solid, I believe this will work here. By chance, if you wanted to do that, let's go with fillet. We bring this fillet in here, you'll be able to adjust the fillet and give it a nice smooth round corner. The only problem with that, unless you have your dimensions, looks like I guessed it pretty good. That was a lucky guess right there. So I said the only problem with doing it that way is if you don't have the exact dimension of what your radius is, you're not going to quite, I mean, lucky guess here, but you're not going to be able to quite replicate that in some instances. Because in some instances, when you go ahead and you start deleting the faces to actually work with, it will start deforming the object, and sometimes it'll, from my experience, it'll deform the object to where you can't even work on it. So if, as long as the corners are fine and you're not going to be doing anything with the round faces, leaving the original mesh faces on the sides of your project, is nothing is going to be wrong with that, especially if you're just going to be working on the top or the bottom face. So that is pretty much it. That's what I wanted to really touch up on real quick in this video, so that you guys could actually see what I was doing and see the buttons, because like I said, I'm not too sure what happened. If you would like, I can reshoot that video and redo the tutorial with this new way I'm recording, so that everything gets recorded. Just go ahead and leave a note in the comments for me that say, hey, can you redo that first video? And I'll be more than happy to do it. I am here for you guys. Anyways, I hope you all take care. Go out, make stuff, make things happen. All right, I'll see you guys later.